Alright guys, we are back. So, last time we took care of all our line changes for the AHL team and the NHL team, got through free agency, made a trade there, and near the end, I don't think it's going to pop up, it's probably way too far down, but traded a second round pick and a third round pick and a unsigned rookie for James Wisniewski from the Columbus Blue Jackets. So we got our top six, one of our top six defensemen there, and we signed Jay McClement to a 1-year deal to fill out that fourth line. So we're gonna see how good our this lines turn out. I already turned injuries off, so we're fine with that. And just a couple more things. We just have to send our scout out and then update our trade block, and then we should be good. So let's see. Um, we're still in kind of need of defensive prospects. So let's see if there's going to be any good defensive prospects this year. Third rounders, a couple first rounders, first rounder, top five in the WHL. You know, why not? Let's go for that guy. So let's do the WHL for defensemen for 6 weeks. Why not? Okay, so that's done. Injuries are off, like I said. I want to check my thingy just in case I don't have any more points. Yep, so all we have left is just the pro scout to upgrade. Amateur scout, medical staff, and assistant coach are already upgraded to the max. And yeah, I think we're ready to go. Like I said, injuries are off. Yes, let's get running through this preseason first and see how everything starts out with these line changes. So, like I said, I think we're going to go on a 3-1. Yeah, we'll go with a 3-1 win-loss ratio with Gordon Peckham and Konachev with those guys. So we'll see how each of those guys got. Holy shit, there's tons of teams making trades right now. I'll go back and look at those trades in a minute. Yep, continue, I know. Yeah, oh my god, there's tons of teams making trades right now. So we go 4-0 in the preseason. That's good. Look at all these trades happening right now. Like Minnesota got Jarnkrok and Thorburn from Detroit. Detroit got Patrick Eves, Koivu, and a third round pick. So it's now time where you're going to be seeing, since we're almost 9 years in, it's where you're going to be seeing kind of the younger guys when you start the GM mode now, and they're getting their high age. Now they're going to be start to get traded. So they got Eves, Koivu, and a third. Edmonton signed Chipchura. New Jersey got Tim Clutterbuck, not the Cal Clutterbuck. Matt Ekman from Minnesota. Minnesota got a first round pick. Chicago got a second round pick from Boston and a third round pick for Corey Crawford. So Boston has a goalie now. St. Louis got Stajan and a third from Dallas. Dallas got Joey Hunt. I don't know who that is. Toronto got Matt Molson from the Islanders, where they got Voros, Measle, and Chicago just with a free agent signing. Okay. So yeah, so we're gonna go with a 3-1 win-loss ratio with Gordon Peckham and Pavel Konachev. So we'll see how that works out with those guys. So let's get through the first month. We'll get through the first month, see how everything starts out. This is just a good year for rookies. Yep, that's fine. So game one of the season against the Jersey Devils, and it's a 1-0 regulation loss. Wonderful. But come back with a 5-2 win against the Rangers. Very nice. So have to see how everybody starts out this year. So there we go. Just gotta throw some wins together. That's all I want. So 3 losses for Gordon Peckham, and then we'll bring in Pavel Konachev. So yep, after the first win, first loss of the season, off to a 3-1-1 start. Yep, so that's another loss for Gordon Peckham. 4-3 win. Yep, comes back with a win. As long as he can get like 5 wins before he gets loses 3, I'll be fine with that. So Colorado, they're not doing too hot to start off the year. 3-2. Yep. Very good. Off to a good start. Minnesota Wild. 2-3. There you go. Gordon Peckham looks like he's not letting up that many goals once again. So I'm fine with that. A lot of the teams that we're playing too have bad records. So 3-0 there. Nice shutout for Gordon Peckham. Okay, scout is done. Let's see. So we were looking at defensemen in the WHL. See how that guy turned out. Not too good. Not too good. Okay, so yeah, we'll just do our general defenseman. Let me see. Bowl. Some more first rounders. Yeah, we'll go to the OHL next. Why not? Draft, like, really, we really don't need to scout anybody anymore. I mean, I think we're pretty much fine for our prospects as they are anyway. So, yep, there's another one. Jesus. 8-1-1. Oh, man. 2-1 win. Yep. Here we go again, boys. Here we go again. The Predators, and they're going to be the ones that end it with an overtime loss, but that's still fine. We got a point out of it. So Gordon Peckham went on a pretty good tear there. So lost the first game of the season against the Devils, but then 1, 2, 3, yeah, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 game winning streak. Yeah, so we're going to go on some big winning streaks this year. So, yeah, so Gordon Peckham was done there. So we'll get him for a rest. Gordon Peckham switch over. So Pavel Konachev gets his first start as an NHL goalie against the really hot St. Louis Blues, 6-1-1 and 5-4 loss, another overtime loss. So that's fine. Gave up a big goal night there, but that's fine. So we'll put Gordon Peckham back in there as well. Whoops, hitting that wrong. Gordon Peckham get back in there. Okay, so after the first month, we're 9-1-3. So we've really only had one regulation loss, 3 overtime losses. So we have a good bit of points right now. Let's just check out everything right now, how it stands. Like I said, the standings don't really mean all that much right now, but we are leading the East, which is good. We're actually tied with the Penguins for the lead, but they're in the same division as us. So obviously, we're going to be over them. Did we play them at all? No, we did not play them at all, so we probably just have like more goals scored or whatever. Okay, so let's take a look at everything. Goals. Yeah, that Tamara guy from Pittsburgh's leading, but Shinkruk's right there. Galchenyuk's right behind him. Assists. Giroux is right behind Taves. Yep, points. Giroux has 16. Galchenyuk has 16. Shinkruk has 15. Yep, so that first line's doing very good again. Peckham's leading the league in wins, save percentage, he's probably up there. Yep, second and first in the league for goals against average. Yep, so that's good. We always don't do our checkups until after the second month of the season, so let's do up to the second month again. Keep everything rolling here. So 9-1-1 after 9-1-3 after the first month, so that's a very good first month of the year. I should have updated my trade block too. That's fine, whatever. Okay, so Carolina, the team that knocked us out, yeah, 5-1 victory. Eat that, Carolina. Tampa Bay, 3-2, another overtime loss. So that's one loss again for Peckham. Man, dude, we haven't lost a game in regulation in a while. We're like the Chicago Blackhawks. We don't lose in regulation. The Bruins. The Bruins are probably a good team now since they traded for Corey Crawford. And they're still playing. They have Rask and Crawford, so 9-7. Yep, there's a first regulation loss in a while. Okay, so that's another loss for Peckham. One more and he's out. Yep, 2-1 win. All right, come back with a win. Very nice. Remember, just don't lose 2 in a row. I really don't want to try to lose 2 in a row. 2 in a row is the kind of mark off for me. Many games I want to lose in a row. We got a lot of off days. I mean, we have a lot of off days now, which means we're probably going to have none at the half after the season, while the Islanders are a pretty bad team. Come on, we got to beat them. 6-1, hell yeah. Tampa Bay, 3-4. Yep, another overtime loss. Okay, so that's it for Peckham there. There's his 3 losses. I keep hitting RB. I don't know why I keep doing that. So very good. Okay, so Konachev, second start of the season. Hopefully he can get a win. If he gets a win, we'll run with him, obviously. Against the Capitals, 5-3 win. Very good. So he gets his first NHL career win. So we'll keep running with Pavel Konachev, 13-2-5 for the Flyers. That's nice. Only 2 regulation losses. That's awesome. The Islanders again. Come on, guys. Let's beat them up. 3-2. Very good. Konachev, 2 in a row. Nice. The Anaheim Ducks, 3 in a row for Konachev. All right, keep rolling, dude. We're getting some goal support for him, so that's nice. Oh, my God. The Detroit Red Wings, 20-3. Dear Lord. They haven't even lost a game in overtime yet. Oh, my Lord. We beat them 2-1. Konachev, 4-game winning streak for Pavel Konachev. All right. Look at this guy ripping through the NHL now. Man, a 4-game win streak for Pavel Konachev. No one saw that coming. And the LA Kings, another 7-6 win over the Kings. Dear God. So he let up a lot of goals, but we had some nice goal support for him. And that'll do it for the month of November. I'll just simulate up to the Jersey game. Why not, just so the end of the month can effectively go in there. December 1st. Yep, restricted free agents. Ian Schultz is being placed on waivers. I don't know. Let's check how good he is. Nah, he's not really that good. 72 overall grinder. No, we don't need him. We don't need him at all. Let's see. So there was a trade back here. Phoenix got Alesh Hemsky off waivers. That would have been cool to pick him up. Anything else? San Jose got Conroy, McNabb, Oldine. Nobody really. I see. Carolina got Hemsky, and then Phoenix claimed Hemsky. Typical EA Sports game. But look at this. After 2 months, 17-2-5. I thought our record was good. The Detroit Red Wings are probably still an amazing team. How are they? 22-4. Whew. I think we might have found our Western Conference rivals right off the bat right now, the Detroit Red Wings. All right, so let's take a look at everything. Yeah, so Detroit and Dallas are pretty good right now. 44 and 43 points right now for those two guys. They almost have 10-point gap over the third place Colorado Avalanche. Man, oh man, the West is going to be kind of competitive between those two teams. In the East, Florida's looking pretty good. Same with Winnipeg. So they're kind of everybody's doing really well to start off the season right now. So we got a pretty good competition right now in the East. So a lot of teams are doing pretty well to start off. Okay, so goals. Ovechkin's leading the league in goals. Are we up there? Shinkruk has 13, so that's good. Assists, are we up there? Galchenyuk's down there with 20. Points, are we up there? Shinkruk has 30. Wins, are we up there? Gordon Peckham has 12, only because Konachev's on a freaking 5-game winning streak right now, so he stole a lot of games from Peckham. Save percentage, Gordon Peckham's up there, top of the league. Save goals against average, Gordon Peckham is up there in top of the league. Okay, so let's take a look at everything. Stat Central, team standings. Okay, so point percentage, we always like to look at this. 81.3% for point percentage. Detroit's 84.6. Dear God. That's crazy. Look at the next highest point percentage, 76.8. That's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous amount of points. Point percentage difference. That's crazy. Okay, so goals for per game, 3.38. Holy smokes. Look at all the teams over 3 goals. Obviously, they'll all come back down, but there's tons of teams right now. There's 9 teams over with a goals for per game of over 3. We have over 3.5, like 3.3. That's crazy. Florida, Pittsburgh, Detroit, yeah. So, I mean, if we just keep scoring goals, I mean, that's fine. I'll be happy with that, but yeah, just keep scoring goals. Keep scoring goals. Goals against per game, 2.04. That's fine. It's under 2.25. Detroit's is 1.5. Jersey's is 1.92, which I don't understand. They have 31 points, but Dallas has at 2. Oh my God, there's going to be a lot of competitive teams this year. This is crazy. Power play percentage is at 31.1%. Okay, I'm not touching the power play. I'm not going to be touching that whatsoever. Jesus, mother of God, 31.1%. It's over 30%. Holy smokes. Penalty kill is at 86.8, so that's fine. Detroit's and Boston's is above 90. Holy smokes, guys. There are tons of teams right now that are just doing amazing right now. That's crazy. It's absolutely nuts how good some teams are doing right now. And in some categories right now. It's crazy. Okay, so we'll just take, as long as we're doing fine, that's fine. We only have 2 regulation losses, so I'm fine with that. So let's take a look at the point totals. So our first line is doing pretty good. Shinkruk has 30 points in 24 games. Drew has 29. Galchenyuk has 29. So first line's doing good, as always. Second line, Shen has 20 points in 24 games. That's pretty good for him. 10 goals, 10 assists. Whoops, I forgot to switch it to forwards. Okay, so he has 20 points in 24 games. That's not bad. Klimchuk has 16 in 24. That's not bad. It's not bad for a second liner to start out the first 2 months. That's pretty good. Nick Cousins has 15 in 24. So once again, second line's not doing too bad. They're not doing too bad. Isn't Nick Cousins on the third line? I could have swore I put him on the third line. I think Eddie Watt's on the second line. Yeah, Eddie Watt is on that second line. So you know what? I'm not going to move Klimchuk and Cousins only because they are doing so well together on separate lines. Klimchuk's doing good on the second line. Cousins is doing good on the third line. Plus, Cousins has power play time as well. So I'm not going to. Now, he might have a lot of power play goals. Now, he only has 2. So whatever. I'm not going to change it up. Eddie Watt's not doing too good on that second line, so I might need a suitable replacement. Although Coots and Dane Fox are not doing too hot either. Maybe I'll move Dane Fox up to the second line and move Eddie Watt back down to the third. So we'll see about that. Jaden Hart has 5. Sean Monahan has 2. McClement has 1. Plus minuses, got a lot of minus players. It's mostly the third and fourth line guys. So yeah, maybe I'll move Dane Fox up to the second line to change things up a little bit. And for defensemen, let's see how everybody is doing here on defense. Ryan Murray has 16 points in 24 games. That's pretty good for him. BOJoeKO has 13. Pulock has 11. It looks like Shea Theodore is not going to be his same old self this year. I mean, he had a 50-point season last year. It doesn't look like he's going to get that this year, especially with 6 points in 24 games. So it doesn't look like Theodore might turn out anything, but Ryan Murray looks to be working very well with him. Wisniewski has 4, and Kevin Klein has nothing. Everybody's a plus player except for Wisniewski. He's a -1. That's fine. And goaltenders. Konachev has a 3.24 goals against average, but he is 5-0. I mean, that's weird enough as itself. Gordon and Peckham, 1.29 goals against average, 12, 2, and 4. So, wow, look at that. A lot of our overtime losses are actually shootout losses. So we haven't even been losing games in overtime. We've just been losing games in shootouts. So we're like the Flyers. We can't win a goddamn game in a shootout. We are really the literally real-life Philadelphia Flyers. So 12, 2, and 4 with 4 shootout losses for Gordon Peckham. That's fine. Save percentage of 94.95. Holy smokes. 2 shutouts for him. Konachev's 5-0. I mean, he's 5-0 with a save percentage under 90. I mean, that's crazy enough as it is. And a goals against average of over 3. But he is winning games. It seems whenever Konachev's in the net, I mean, we get a good offensive night. So that's good. Let's see how the AHL team is going right now. They're 12-4-2. So finally the AHL team is starting to play like I want them to play. So that's good. Let's check out the standings where we're at. We're in 5th right now, tied with Albany. I think they're in our division. Well, technically we're still in the East. We're not in the East, are we? Yeah, I think we are in the East, whatever. Anyway, goals, are we up there? Adirondack. No, we're not leading the league in goals. Ola Muller's leading our team in goals and assists. Assists, are we up there? Nope, we're not going to be up there. Points, are we up there? In Adirondack, nope, not up there. Wins, Ron Peterson obviously going to be leading the league in wins. Just Adirondack, are we up there? Nope. Okay, so it looks like we're just getting some weird nights with goals. So whatever, that's fine. Okay, so pretty good start off for the first 2 months of the season. Only 2 regulation losses and really 4 shootout losses and 1 overtime loss for us so far. So we're doing pretty good. Let's just keep rolling with the team we got right now. And yeah, let's just continue to roll with this team right now.